Adam here, Blackfyre Productions, and we are back with another A Galaxy at War. Today I have with me...
Hey, I'm Jacob.
And we are going to be doing another 500-point skirmish match. You are bringing Separatist today, I believe.
Yep, we're fighting for freedom from the tyranny of the Republic.
Well, we're trying to take over the universe of the galaxy. I'm, again, using my Empire, because I haven't finished painting off my my Separatist myself. This week I haven't had a lot of time to hobby and stuff, and so yeah, I still only have Dooku and my 2 units of droids. I want to get my droidicas painted, and another unit obviously of B1s. And in our area, as you well know, there was nothing that came in with the release on the 28th,
yeah.
The 28th,
right.
And so yeah, so I got no B2 super battle droids, no nothing.
But
it's just like yeah, it's the snow.
Yeah.
COVID-19. Who knows? Something. But anyhow, so we already determined what we're playing today. So we have battle lines as our deployment sections. I'm the blue player. Jacob is the red. We have clear conditions for environmental factors, and then control. So set up, place 1 objective token in the center of the battlefield, and then at the end of rounds 2 to 4, each player gains 1 victory point, victory token if they control the objective token. At the end of the game, a player gains 2 victory tokens if they control the objective token. A player controls the objective token if they have more unit leaders at range 1 of that token than the enemy player. So it's all about getting to that center and controlling it.
Yep.
So, but that's it. Super simple. All right. Well, Jacob, best of luck.
Good luck.
Guys, if you haven't yet, I'm going to take a little second to self-promote here. I have Patreon. You can support us in the description down below. There's a link to our Patreon page. So if you haven't yet, check that out. Allows us or helps us do what we do here on Blackfyre Productions with your support. So anyhow, check that link out. Without further ado, let's jump into the match. Alright guys, so here we are with our 3x3 mat. I'll just give you an overview. So a bunch of this terrain is actually from Battle Kiwi. They sent it to us a while ago for our Star Wars Legion. So all the wooden stuff here and here, and that stuff over there. We got a little bit of GameMat.eu with the stone faces over there. And then one of my friends made these trees for me up. So I got a bunch of those. And the mat itself is, I think it's Highland at War by GameMat.eu as well. So check those companies out, both Battle Kiwi and GameMat.eu, and we thank them here at Blackfyre Productions for all of their support. So, but that's what the board looks like. The objective is there in the center, and we'll come back after deployment. Okay, so about the terrain, because I forgot to say it in the little video, this here is going to be offering heavy cover if you're behind it. It is open terrain, so you can climb onto it and stuff like that. Barricades, obviously, heavy cover. Trees will be light cover. And then the crates here and here will be light cover, and then basically everything else is heavy. Block line of sight, impassable. Same with that as well. I don't plan on going inside it. I know you can, but it's just impassable. It's locked down at this point in time, and heavy there as well. So that's the cover from everything, because I forgot to say it last time. All right, so for today's match, this here is Jacob's Separatist army. Why don't you just walk us through what you have there, if you don't mind?
Sure. So first off, I've got General Grievous.
Yep.
He's got his DT-57 Annihilator pistol, and he's also packing aggressive tactics and a steam leader.
Nice.
Then I have 2 B1 squads. These 2 here.
Okay.
Both have an extra B1 battle droid and the E5C B1 trooper for some heavy firepower.
Okay.
Last one has the E60R B1 because I was hoping for some heavy armor to shoot at.
Yep.
An extra B1 and the electro binoculars on the commander.
Nice.
And then lastly, we got the droidicas with link targeting array.
Sounds good. I'll show you my army next. Alright, so going over my army quickly, I have my Scout Trooper Strike Team here. They do have the DLT-19 Sniper Rifle. I have a base unit of Shore Troopers there. Krennic with Strict Orders. My Imperial Death Troopers right beside him there with Overwatch and a DLT-19D Trooper. And then a core unit of Stormtroopers there. And Boba Fett up here with Tenacity and Recon Intel. Alright, so after deployment, this is what the board looks like. Hasn't really changed much from the time that I just went over everything, but my Scout teams are there, or a Scout Strike Team, Shore Troopers, Krennic, Imperial Death Troopers, my core unit of Stormtroopers, and then Boba, who scouted ahead, the Scouts also scattered up ahead with Scout 1. And then you got your guys all in rank and file over there. And your droidekas are starting in wheel mode, so they can move, what is it, 3?
Lets them go to speed 3 and gives them cover 2.
Nice.
But they can't attack or flip active shield tokens.
Very interesting. All right, so we will come back with the command phase next. All right, guys, so we have already selected our command cards here, so we're going to show those off. I'm doing standing orders because I didn't want to committal this round, as did you. Yep. So I'm blue player. So do I roll the die to see who gets it? Yeah. And so surge or block, I get it, and then anything else, you get it. So I get it this turn. So for my one order here, I issued an order to my Imperial Death Troopers here. They don't have any suppression at this point in time, so their discipline does not come into effect, but I wanted those guys to go there. Over here, you issued an order to one unit of droids, which then issued an order to another unit of droids, which then issued the third unit of droids, another order.
Superior droid training.
Right? That's it. So with that said, I will come back with my first activation. So starting off the round with my Death Troopers, I'm going to issue them a standby order, which also gains them an aim token like so. And that's their go. Super easy for first activation. All right, so your first activation, Jacob?
I'm going to go ahead and activate this awesome squad of droids here. Now, because they have the face-up order token, the AI attack does not kick in, so that's effectively they get both their activation or actions.
Yep.
So I think I'm just going to do a double move with them.
All right, sounds good. Moving up the board.
Get that in there.
Yeah. Just like so.
One.
Yep.
No, I'm not going to, because I'm just going
to... No, you're just going to move them all, and then you're going to do the cohesion afterwards.
Yep.
Sounds good. Look at that. Right up there like so. Sounds good. Those guys there, they have moved up with a double move and are in cohesion like so, and that's their activation. So we'll come back next for myself. Into my order pool, let's see what I draw, and I get a, that would be my other, my special operatives. So my strike team here. Let's see what happens. So, these guys here, their activation. I'm going to take an aim action first off with them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot into that squad on the far hand side because they are not in cover. I can literally see the majority of them through that train piece and that train piece there. Only my sniper rifle is in range, which is 2 black dice. So let's see what happens. I don't surge on either of those, but I will be spending my aim token. This is fantastic. So let's re-roll these. That is 1. It is Pierce 1. So one guy is going to be killed.
Splat.
Yeah. Droid down. Headshot. Took an aim token, but... Going into your bag, what do you pull? You are getting your commander. Look at that. Grievous.
Coughs a lot.
Right? At least he coughs. He's not going to spread the coronavirus. Because he covers his mouth.
I think he's going to move.
Yeah.
Actually, he's probably going to do a double move just to do his cowardly decisions to get into cover.
Okay.
So, for one move to there, and then I don't need to measure because I know I'm good enough.
You're just going to go behind this.
In there.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. Going into my order pool for my next activation, because I have no other orders, unlike yourself. Let's see what I get. I want something. I get Krennic. I will see what I'm going to do with him. Krennic is going to take a move action, if I can work this here in a second, as his first action. And he's going to come just sort of in front of those short troopers. Just something like this, basically, because, well, he wants to cover. And then he's going to take a second move action just to sort of get over there behind cover and hide, because that's what he does. And that is Krennic's go. That's it. Your next activation, you're going to the suppressed squad, or the squad with a suppression token, because you are not actually suppressed because you're a droid.
But they can still panic, so
that's
I'm going to try and get rid of that suppression token.
Yep.
I do.
You do. No, I worked hard for that. Oh. I spent an aim token for that.
Well, shoot them.
So then let's see what you do with those guys.
They are going to move.
Sounds good.
I'm going to march up.
Yep. No, that doesn't look good. No. Double move.
We're going to double. We don't need to shoot. We won't hit anything anyways.
No, you're all whites. All whites. Look at that. Fantastic.
And then they will break the formation to get as much cover as they can.
Absolutely. Going back into my order pool, let's see what happens here. And I pull out a core unit. Let me see who I'm going to do. Going with the short troopers over here, their first action is going to take an aim action, and then their second action is to just shoot into those droids over there. They are within range 3. We have already measured that, so I definitely can do some shooting. Here we go, 4 dice shooting into those droids over there. Let's see what happens. Aim.
Only Imperial Stormtroopers are so precise.
Right? Right? That's not... That's nothing. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. And that is their go there. Like so. Wah, wah, wah. What are you doing next for your activation?
I'm going into my magic bag of only one token.
Yes, and pulling out your droids.
Now, because they're in the wheel mode,
they
are going to move up to speed 3. So I'm thinking I might do another double move.
Okay.
And I realized I didn't declare which one was the unit leader. So I'll just leave the 1 token on it to be the unit leader.
Absolutely.
So we are going to roll ahead.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's tight. There.
Yep. Oh, droid, because I hate you. Okay. But I love you so much. Just basically right there.
Don't move the objective marker.
Here, I got you there.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, so you're going there. You're definitely within my range 3 for my Overwatch.
Risky.
Yes, so I'm going to be definitely shooting into you with my Overwatch for my Imperial Death Troopers. All right, so here's my dice pool going into the droid because I do have impact 1 on this, which is good. You have armor?
I don't have armor, but when they're in wheel mode, they get cover 2.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I do have aim with precise too, so I get to reroll up to 4 dice. So let's see what happens. All right, so that's good. That's 2 hits. Do I surge? I do surge to a hit as well. I'm just debating, do I want to search for some crits? I have 4 dice. I could re-roll those 4, I think. Search for some crits. So here we go. Spending that aim token. Might as well. That's better. So cover 2 will take care of 2 of those. Right. And then you'll have 3 crits that you got to roll for.
And they are white defense dice.
Oh.
And I can't use my shields because I'm in blue.
That's why I did it. I was waiting for those guys. Waiting.
But I do have a defensive surge at the very least.
Yep. Well, that's 1.
Right,
so you take 2.
And they are 3 wounds each, so they're not quite dead yet.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright. I'll do my next activation then. Going into my order pool, let's see who I got. It's either going to be Boba, or it's going to be my core. So it's going to be a Stormtroopers. Starting off with the Stormtroopers, they're going to take an aim action, and then after that they're in range to shoot at the droid cuts. Let's fire everything into those because I want them gone real bad. I dropped a die, sorry man. Here we go. So that's 1 hit. I get to reroll 3 of those. Let's just try for something. That's 2, which your cover takes care of that anyways. So you don't need to roll anything.
Yeah.
Your last squad there. Droids! These are not the droids you were looking for.
Look, sir, droids. I am going to just do a double move again.
Yep.
So 1 to there.
Absolutely.
And
man, so many bodies with the droids. I love it.
Fix my formation.
Yep. Do what you got to do. I love the body count with the droids. It's just so cool. And they're super easy to paint. Like, my stuff took no time whatsoever. I loved it. So, you just did a double move like so?
Yep.
All right, we'll come back with my last activation, which is Boba Fett. All right, going into my order pool in this lovely black bag. Surprise! It's my operative. It's going to be Boba. I'm going to do a move action with him first off. He is movement 3, so he's pretty good. I'm thinking I'm just going to come up here, off to the side here like that. So I'm just going to put him sort of like over here, just so I can start sort of like moving him around. Actually, I could put him over here and shoot you instead and be behind cover because I'm still within range 2, I'm pretty sure. Definitely within range 2 for both my guns. I do have Arsenal too, so I have 4 black dice going into you. I do have Sharpshooter too, which is nice. Oh, I forgot to do a bounty. I got a bounty token, obviously, on your Grievous because he's the only guy that I could. So let's see what happens with these 4 dice into your good old Droidicus. That's not bad. So that is a surge to crit. Oh. And that is a blank.
And then your Sharpshooter gets rid of my cover.
And your Sharpshooter gets rid of your cover. So that's 3 tokens there. So.
Non-Decus.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll save 1.
Okay.
So, One will go away.
Yep.
This droid will die, and
then one will go over. Sounds good. Yes. And do you have like damage or anything like that around those guys?
No,
oh no. Okay. They're not armor either, eh?
Sadly not.
Okay. I also get. Oh, sorry. I have Pierce 1 as well.
So then it'll just.
So it'll be a second one on that. I forgot.
It's all good.
Yep. There we go. They need to go. They need to go. And with that said, that is the end of the round. But nobody's scoring it at this point in time because it's 2-4. So, and then from there. I know I'm way out of position, but yeah, I need to sort of thin down your numbers here with the droidicus. Alright guys, going into the order phase, or the command phase, we've just selected our command cards, and we're determining priority now. So let's see what we got. So I went with Vicarious Ambition. So at the start of your activation phase, place 3 random tokens, or order tokens, from your order pool face down on this card. You may look at these order tokens at any time. When you would draw an order token from your order pool, you may choose one of your order tokens on this card, and use that order token instead. So, and you did crush them when General Grievous issues an order to a unit. That unit gains 1 surge token for each defeated enemy unit.
Won't be as good now, but...
But, yeah. It's how many units do you get to issue orders to?
2, and himself.
2 and himself. That's really good. Alright, so you're basically going to get everybody.
Yep.
Alright, so Krennic is my only guy that gets an order this time. And then I'll have 3 on that card as well from my order pool, so I'll draw those now. Alright, going into the activation phase. I have first activation this turn. I do have an order token on Krennic. I don't want to use that quite yet. I do have 3 that I drew from here. I did not show them. I can show you, but I haven't shown them yet. So I got that, and that. And I can draw from this pool at any point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this one here, which is my operative. So I'm going to start with Vader, and he's going to have some fun. I said Vader. Oh my goodness, Boba. It's because the last 2 times I played, I've used Operative Vader. So yeah, so I'm going to do Vader or Boba Fett. Going here with Boba, I'm gonna do an aim action for his first action and shoot everything into the good old droidica there. You're no longer in wheel mode, which means you can use your shields up against this, so let's see what happens. Alright, that's a good hit. You're not in cover, so yeah, I don't need to reroll any of those.
I am going to spend all 4 of my shields then.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's no longer shielded.
So he's no longer shielded. His shields are down. Boba has been activated, and he'll go like that. So, alright, that's it. Alright, first action, or activation for this phase. Turn.
Droidica.
Yeah, round.
He's just going to take an aim action.
Okay, aim action, and who's he going to shoot at?
He's going to shoot Boba.
He's going to shoot Boba, who's in heavy cover.
Oh, wait, no, I can't. I would have to pivot to shoot
Boba,
you
would.
Right, because it's fixed front.
But you can get the actually, those guys, I think. So you're going to go for the Death Troopers here instead, because they are in your front arc. They are behind heavy cover, which is nice. I think I'm going to need it by the time you're done shooting with this one guy. So it's what? How many dice do you have?
1 red, 2 black for its dual twin blaster.
Awesome.
With a surge token and an aim action.
Absolutely. So that's a crit. Or a surge, sorry. So that surges to hit, right? Because of your surge token.
And then I'll spend the aim just to reroll this one black.
You might as well reroll one of those to try to search for cover crit to go by. Because at this point in time, it's being reduced by cover, right?
Are you okay with that?
Absolutely, do it right now.
I think that's got it.
Yeah, there we go.
So 1.
Yeah.
So that goes away.
You might as well, in my opinion, right? So let's see what happens. I make it anyways. But I'm getting my suppression, sorry.
1 for being hit and 1 for the suppressive keyword.
Yep, so they're at 2. Going into my order pool here, let's see what happens. I got one of my operatives, or special forces. I'll see who I decide to do. Gonna go for the Death Troopers first, I think. Actually, second thought, instead of doing the Death Troopers, I'm gonna do my scouts over here first. Just gonna shoot in that droidka. That's what I'm gonna do. That's it. Starting off with my scouts, their first action is going to be an aim action, and then I'm going to shoot everything into that droidka. Get rid of it. I want it gone. Yeah, so here we go. Alright, so they don't surge. They do hit. I'm then going to spend the aim to reroll 2 of these. Alright.
Well, that's definitely going to kill it.
That's going to kill it because it's Pierce 1. Yeah. So...
yeah, won't bother. So that'll just pierce the 1 through?
Yep.
They're gone.
And you killed it. That's right. And these guys are done. guess it technically didn't need to even re-roll because even with 1 it would have done it, I guess. So the middle squad of droids there. What are you going to do with them, Jacob?
So I'm going to start with a move action.
Okay. Their movement too?
Yep. Move up onto the objective here.
I don't like that, sir. No, sir, I don't like it.
Spread out into a firing line.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we're going to try and shoot up Krennic.
Krennic.
So we have a surge token.
Sounds good. I am behind heavy cover.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Which is necessity for me at this point in time.
No, the cover will. 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so it's how many white dice?
So we got 7 white dice from the 7th guys in the squad. The E5C has 3 black with a single surge token.
Okay, sounds good. Any pierce or anything on these? No. I guess it's just like cannon fodder, just numbers there. Oh, yeah. Let's see what happens. Ooh, 2.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, your cover will cancel that.
Yeah, heavy cover will cancel that. Do I get the surge token? I can't remember. Or the suppression?
I think you're still technically hit. So
yes.
You would still get the suppression, I think.
Yeah. I pull one of the 2 tokens that I have under here off. They're both the same anyway, so it's going to be my short troopers here. Short troopers are, I think, are going to aim and fire into that squad because they're in range already, so I'll aim first for their action. First action, and the second action will be fire with my 4 black dice. Let's see what happens with them. Yeah. See what happens. All right. You have no cover, which is nice. I'll just take that. I didn't know that was going to happen. But, yeah, you got no cover at this point in time.
All right. Just going to go for some of my lovely white defense dice.
Absolutely. You got a surge and a block.
Right. I will spend the surge token to make that into a defense result.
Yep.
And then I will lose 2 droids.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. And that will be the end of my short troopers. Go. Next is going to be Grievous over there.
All right, he's going to go for another double move.
Oh.
Going to try and work our way around the edge.
Coming for Boba.
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little. I don't blame you. Like, Boba is threatening, you know what I mean?
It hurts.
Yeah, it definitely hurts.
It's that pierce.
Yeah. Do you have, like, deflect with Grievous? I can't remember. Because I haven't actually used him yet. So he just ends his double move over there, like so.
Does not get deflect because he's not fully trained in my Jedi arts.
Awesome.
And I don't have a line of sight, so I can't trigger Relentless this turn.
Awesome. Sounds good. Going here into my order pool for my last order that is in there. It's going to be my special forces. And yes, I have 2 special forces here in this unit, which you're allowed to. At first we were thinking you were only allowed 1, then I'm like, oh, I got Entourage, but it's actually you're allowed 2. So I'm going to issue that to the Imperial Death Troopers there. I have 4 of them there for 4 black dice, and they're going to aim first, obviously. Forgot the rally phase, actually, before I do anything. So let's see what happens, first off. So they are still suppressed. So they only get 1 action at this point in time. But at the end, they'll be able to get rid of 1. So at the end of their go, let me see. Yeah, so shooting into that unit there. Let's see what happens. Still lots of dice. So I should be okay. Should be okay. So that does surge to a hit, of all things. So that is 4. Going into your droids who do not have cover, so they have 2 suppression on them now. Are they panicked now? Oh no, I guess what is Grievous is
it's 2.
Oh, okay, so we need to get up to 4. Yep.
Well, I will lose 3 more droids.
That's it. You don't have any pierce or anything like that. And so yeah, that is the Death Troopers go. Because they did not rally. Going with this unit here that is fresh as a daisy. Except -1 droid, right? And can droids really be fresh like daisies? They could be new off
factory fresh.
Yeah.
With a C-3PO head.
Like my Geonosis rejects that you made. And I put the torsos on backwards.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. But I'll be honest though, it makes them look like they're running and all stealthy and stuff, so it's pretty cool. But it's not right. I failed.
So we're going to go for a move first.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
Kind of shift over. Ooh. I'm going to shift too far.
Yeah, you do. Come on now.
I won't want to lose my coordinate. A droid without a face-up order token is just not a good droid.
No, it's not. What is it, Fire AI?
Yeah, shoot first, ask questions later.
That's right. That's right. So move in there like so.
And then we're going to shoot the scouts
who
are
good.
in heavy cover.
Yep.
So
let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And then your big gun. No rocket launcher, just your white dice.
Shoot, so
yeah.
Lots of E5s. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good, man. You dropped that. That's pretty good. That's
right.
2 surges.
2 hits, 2 surges.
Yep.
I only have 1 surge token, and I don't have any built-in surge,
yep.
so I'll spend the token.
Yep. So
I'll get a 3rd hit.
Absolutely.
And then your heavy cover will cancel 2.
2, and then I get to roll 1 to see what happens. I don't make it.
Yay!
So he's gone.
For this.
All right, gonna be drawing my last order from there. It's not a draw, it's just the special effect from the card. I'm going to take a move action with these guys. Stormtroopers, cannon fodder, running up the board first. Let's just actually move that a little bit more this way. That way I can see the majority of your squad. You no longer have cover. And then these guys are just going to be sort of spread out, taking position up front. So that's their move, and then they're going to shoot into that unit over there that no longer has cover. Let's see what happens. White dice! I got this! I got this! I got 1! It's all that matters. All that matters. Come on.
We gain our 3rd suppression.
Yep.
And then I die.
Yeah, another one bites the dust. Tough decisions. Tough decisions. Yeah, no, it's not. Keep the weapon. All right, and that is the Stormtroopers go. All right, this unit, what are you going to do with those guys?
So rally step first.
Yep.
I will lose a single suppression.
That's good.
So I will stay suppressed for only 1 action. So I will just...
Well, you're not suppressed, though.
You're a droid. Ability and they're droids.
Well, they're droids. Droids don't get suppressed.
So we will just, you know what? We're gonna be stormtroopers. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Aim, aim or charge.
Oh, you're gonna move up and shoot instead of aim and shoot, eh?
I'm gonna trust into my superior firepower.
Oh, 2 guys. White. Oh, you got some black dice in there. That's right. That's right.
3 blacks.
Damn.
White from the B1.
Yeah.
And we're going to shoot that squad of stormtroopers right there.
That one there. Okay. Let's see what you get. That's 2.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. Let's see what happens. I think I lose 1 because I don't have a surge. So I lose 1. So I'll take 1 guy off.
Yay.
And then I'll get the suppression token, which is going to go away at the end of the round. So I'm not even going to put it there. So we'll come back with round 3 next. All right, going into the end phase portion and stuff. Well, I guess we've already went through the end phase, cleaned up everything. You're down 1 suppression on that unit. I'm down 1 suppression on this unit. You scored 1 victory point because you have more leaders within range of the center objective. I have none. Then we went into command phase. We selected our command cards, and now we're determining who has priority. I can't get mine, though. I'm using deploy the garrison. So then you have trained in your Jedi arts. Ooh, very cool, very cool. So I get to put 2 trooper unit orders on there, and then they also get a free standby action as well. So, which is good. All right, going into the round, I placed my order token on Boba Fett because he is a trooper and gave him a free standby action just to cover his buttocks. And then over here with my good old Imperial Death Troopers, I gave them a standby action as well, and the other face-up order, and they get a free aim action when they get a standby action. So they've aimed. Nice. So yeah, that's my go at this point in time for placing stuff, and you just placed Grievous, and you got a dodge on him as well. So, all right. So what are you gonna do first?
I'm gonna activate a random die or token, which is going to be some droids.
Gee, I wonder why and what you have over there.
Now, because I wasn't able to coordinate to give them all face-up orders, now they are all using the AI protocols.
They have to attack first.
Yes. So sadly, he's just gonna shoot the nearest unit.
Right there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah,
6, 7.
It's like 7.
6 white dice, 3 black.
No, the black does, yeah. No, sir.
With the missile. So 7 white.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Die.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Do you surge? No, you don't surge, right?
So that is the pool. We apply cover, which gets rid of that, so just the 1 crit.
Just the 1 crit. Here we go. Come on, make it! Make it! No, he's done. Unit down. They get to do an action, so what are you going to do with them?
I'm going to move up to the cover here.
You're going to move up to cover. I see how this is going to be. I see.
Droids can sometimes use cover.
Right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what I'm going to pull out, I guess, from my order pool next. Going into my order pool, let's see what I get. I get a trooper unit. I think I'm just going to do my stormtroopers at this point in time because they're right there in the open. So they're going to take an aim action, and then they're going to shoot with their white dice into something. I think I'm going to try to take out that unit with an attack action, so I'm going to shoot into them with my blasters. That's pretty good. I will re-roll that for my aim. That's 3.
Nice.
So I like that. I like that. They actually hit, which is good.
Well, they're precise stormtroopers, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah.
Unsurprisingly.
And that unit is gone. All right. You gotta go.
I'm gonna do Grievous.
You're gonna do Grievous, okay. What are you doing with him?
First off, he's going to attempt to move into base contact.
Okay.
And of course, you get to interrupt it with standby, but he won't be able to make it to
He's not gonna make it fully, so.
He's going to do this.
Yep.
Move to there. I'm assuming you're gonna shoot him.
Oh, yes. I'm definitely gonna shoot him. Definitely going to shoot him. So I do have Impact and Pierce here, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna do my shot into. Actually, hold on a second. You know what? Instead of doing a free attack action, I'm going to do a free move action, and I'm actually going to jump all the way over here and just play You Can't Catch Me with Boba. And yeah, that's that. So he's going to jump onto this other side, which we've already measured it off the camera, so I'll just place him. And so Boba just jumps over here behind this building, so I know Grievous can't get me, and Grievous is sort of out this turn as I'm destroying the trees. Don't start forest fires, people. What is it, Smokey Bear? But Grievous is in the open after Boba jumps away because he's not going to be able to reach him and he can't reach anybody over there. You do have your pistol, but I'm not super concerned about a singular pistol. I don't think you can kill Boba with that, but your melee attacks I was concerned about. So yeah, that's his go, and he still has his order action, his order that was issued to him too, so I can do stuff with him. So you're deciding to do a second move action with Grievous?
Because he has the relentless keyword, I'm going to do the move
and then
trigger a free shot with his pistol on those stormies right there.
The stormtroopers? Sounds great.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Pistol is 2 black, 2 white, range of 2. There should be.
I'm actually going to do a Overwatch with these guys. Because I can.
Yep. Yeah.
So I will do an Overwatch with these guys. Everything going into Grievous, who's in the open. So I have 4 black dice, 2 red, and a white going into Grievous here. So let's see what happens. I'm just going to leave that like that. That's all hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7 dice. Okay, so Grievous, you have 7. You're going to spend that dodge probably.
To get rid of 1 and gain the block ability.
The block. So you get the surge.
Defensive surge. Yeah. So that'll bring it down to 6.
Oh man, let's see what happens. Well, that's
I
good.
really needed that.
You have 4 damage on you.
Alright, so I will block 2 more because of that block ability.
So that's 4 damage. 4. Yeah.
Ouch.
And how much does he have in total?
He has 8, so that is effectively half health.
Ouch, ouch. Alright, sounds good. Well, that was good for me. Not necessarily the best for you, though.
Alright, well.
Grievous! What are you shooting into the stormtroopers there? Okay. 1. I'm in the open. Let's see what happens. I make it. So they do get a suppression token, though. Like so. I'm going to go with my Boba now that he's jumped away from Grievous, and that was a pretty good defensive play. He's going to take an aim action first, and then he's going to shoot everything into this unit here. You don't have cover, though, because I can see more than half of you. So here we go. Everything. So I have Pierce 1 on this, and Impact 1, and Sharpshooter, I think. But you don't have cover, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I do have a Surge, and I'll have to re-roll that as well, so let's see what happens. All right. 4 successes. Now I'm not on my table side, and I did Surge to crit with that 1, so let's see what you get.
So 4 defense dice.
Yep.
You're going to pierce one of the results.
Re-roll that cocked one, man. Yeah.
So effectively 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so taking the blasters.
4 down. And that's Boba's go. All the way hiding over there. You're going to your order pool for your last trooper or core unit.
I will pull out, a core. So we'll do rally step first.
Yeah, see what happens. Not that it matters because you're not suppressed. Okay.
That stays. I want the victory point, so I'm just gonna shoot some stormtroopers.
Okay, shoot these guys.
Yep. I'm going to do an aim action.
Yep.
And then shoot.
Alright.
So I still have the E5C on that squad, so that's 3 black.
Oh, I don't like that.
And then 3 whites.
Yep.
Pull.
Okay. So that's 2 crits.
I will spend the aim to reroll a black and 1 of the whites.
Okay. So 3.
So 3 in total.
Okay. Come on, one of you guys make this. That's, I don't think any of them, actually. So all 3 dead.
Nice.
That unit of Stormtrooper is down.
Worth it.
Going into my order pool, let's see what happens here. I drew a trooper, or core, so my short troopers. They are going to be going next. All right, so first action for these short troopers, they're gonna move over here, like so. So that way you don't have cover from my shots that are about to happen at you. And yeah, and then they're gonna take a attack action and shoot into those B1 battle droids. So it's 4 dice because I got 4 guys in there. They have no aim or anything like that, so let's see what happens. It's still 2 because I have no surge. 2, sir, 2.
I'll do 2 more.
All right, sounds good.
Taking the blasters.
Yeah.
Gaining another suppression.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to draw from my order pool. I know that it's going to be Krennic. I know I have 2 in there, but one of them is an operative, so or special forces because I already got it. So I drew that. Take that out because that was my strike team, but I do have Krennic. So his first action, I think, is going to be a move action, followed by a attack action. So go with Krennic here. He's going like this, and he's just going to come for the center himself because he's leading from the front. And then he's going to take an attack action up against that unit that is in the center there. It's 1 red, 1 white, and 1 black. He does have sharpshooter 1, and yeah. Let's see what happens. So that's 1. That is 1, and it's crit. Let's see what happens. Yeah, another one bites the dust. All right, so that is that. Last unit is going to be my. Sorry, I forgot to flip these over. Terrible of me. Bad table manners or etiquette. These guys are going to be next. My Death Troopers, because it's the last guys that I have. So the first action is going to be a move action. And I don't need to do a dodge or anything at this point in time because there's nothing left for Jacob to activate. So I'm going to go in for that victory point and control it like so. And then go from there. I forgot the rally phase on these guys. All I'm going to do is instead of rolling for it, I'm going to do strict orders from Krennic and get rid of that. And so they end their action like so, and that's the end of the round. So going into the end phase, I'm going to score the victory points there because I have 2 guys and I control that objective. So we're both at 1 victory point apiece. This is round 3, so we're going to be going into round 4 next. All right, guys, so this is round 4 that we're starting. We've already selected our command cards. Let's see who has priority. So I got Covert Operations. So 1 special forces or operative unit. So either my Death Troopers or Boba are going to do it. And then I get to look at 2 cards in your hand as well.
And Krennic reduces that by 1,
right? Technically, he reduces due to Cunning. A tie priority, treat the commands cards as 1 fewer pips.
Fine, I guess.
So I looked at 2 cards, random cards from Jacob's hands. One was his, unfortunately, his standing orders, and the other one I can't remember. It was your 3-pip one. But either way, but I know he then has 2 pips, 2 pips hands in his cards in his hands. For my operatives, my 1 special forces or operative card for issuing orders, I issued orders to my Death Troopers over there.
And then for my ambush with its 1 unit, I'm going to put it on the droid here. So then I just measured it.
So you can coordinate over the full strength. That's right. That's right. Which is awesome. All right. I do go first because mine counts as a 0 when it's issued from my commander due to Cunning. So we'll see what happens. All right. So for my first activation, I'm going into my order pool. Let's see what it is. It's Krennic. Meh. Krennic, I think, is just going to shoot the droid that's in front of him. I think that's all he's going to do. He can kill him, basically, so he's going to aim first, and then he's going to fire.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah. Just in case. Let's see. I'll spend that aim. There's 2, but it's precise 1, so yeah, you're going to die no matter what. Yeah, so. And that is Krennic's go there, like so. So you're going to go for the droid squad over here? You're going to activate them first?
They are going to move.
Okay.
So that I can get an unobstructed shot.
Okay.
On your general.
On my general? What? Come on, you don't want to take on Grievous, or take out Krennic?
Yes, I do.
Why?
He's wearing white.
Yeah, that's true. It means he has white defense dice.
I have a chance with
my
white attack dice.
You have lots of white dice going into my white defense dice. Let's see what happens.
Alright, pool of 7 white attack dice.
Yep. That's good.
2 hits.
2.
2 hits.
Could be 2 damage on Krennic. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it is 2 damage on Krennic. Won't kill him, but he will be taking a suppression token as well.
Nice.
Going in there like so for the damage and the suppression on Krennic. Going into my order pool. I'm hoping for something. I know it'll be something, but hoping for my... I didn't want my operatives yet. I guess Boba's just going to come and try to probably deal with those droids. I think. Maybe not. Okay, so Boba's going to be moving, because he's my only operative. Long move. I'm going to move this tree for a second, sorry, because my hands are in the way. So he's going to be moving over this way, just so that way I can see Grievous. Bang. Like so. Shooting everything into Grievous. It's 4 black dice with Impact 1 and Pierce 1 as the keyword. I do have Sharpshooter 2, so any bit of cover that you would have had, because technically I can't see your base, is ignored. So let's see what happens. That's a crit and hit. So that's 2.
So I will get 2, and then I have the Impervious 1 keyword, so I get an additional 1 for your Pierce.
Absolutely.
So I just need to roll 3 to not take a wound.
Yep.
No. That'll be 3 wounds.
Well, that'll be 2 wounds. Pierce 1. It's only I rolled 2.
Yes. No, that's right.
It's only 2.
Sorry.
Only 2 wounds, sir. So
I will take away that 1.
Yeah. So you have 2 wounds remaining on Grievous. You're going to your order pool, but we know that it's Grievous left. So what are you going to do with Grievous?
I'm going to totally not run away and charge at some shore troopers.
You don't want to do that.
Yes, I do.
Okay. First move moves them there. Second move, you'll be able to get in to melee with them and then chop them up nicely, probably. And then I will just surround you with the rest of my guys.
And then I'll use Relentless to trigger that free attack.
Yeah. Relentless too, you said on Grievous?
Well, just Relentless, which lets them take the free attack.
Sounds good. Hey, attacking into my guys. Do you have like Pierce 2 or 3?
So it's each trophy lightsaber has Impact 1 and Pierce 1. I have Arsenal 2, so I get both.
And so you have 4...
So, yeah, it'll be 2 reds, 4 blacks, 2 whites with Pierce 2.
So, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was confused there for a second. Yes, you have your trophy lightsabers twice on there. Get it. Get it. Right. So that's a lot of dice.
Chop some guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's
a lot. That's a lot. All right. So I need a whole bunch of red dice. So that's 6 red dice. Let's see what happens. Come on, guys. I need to make all of the. Even if I make all of these, actually. Oh no! I come on. I got this. I can do this.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Do I surge? I have no surges. So I have 2. You have 6. So that kills all 4 of these guys. That's okay. I'll take it. Alright, so I'm going to go with my Death Troopers next because my Shore Troopers have been gone. So they're going to take an aim action first. And then they're going to shoot everything into Grievous over there. So that's going to be a bunch of dice. It's going to be 4 blacks, 2 reds, and a white. So let's see what happens with these guys. Come on! So do they surge? They do surge to hit, which is great. And then I might as well re-roll those 2 blacks with my aim. See what happens. Nothing. So that's 4 up against Grievous. So I'm searching for 2. That's it. Searching for 2.
Come on, Grievous.
So, yeah, you cancel 2.
Kill.
And that will take Grievous out.
Perfect.
All right, and that will be the end of the round. I will get another victory token from that. So put me at 2 to your 1. And we'll do cleanup and everything afterwards. All right, guys, going into the very last round, round 5 of this match. Currently sitting at 2 victory points to 1 for myself. And then all you have is your droids. I have Krennic, full unit of Death Troopers, and Boba, who's way out of line over there. We've already drawn our cards. Let's see what we are playing and who has priority. So you got Push, and I got ZX Flame Projector. But it's not Krennic. Playing it, right? So we are tied. Okay. So I had priority last.
3, 4, 5.
So I had priority last. So let's see who goes. Surge or hit or defensive block. It's me, and then everything else you. It's me. All right. We'll come back after activation and see what happens. Starting off my activation this round, I'm going to be jumping Boba all the way over to the end here. Do you want to just move him over there for me, please, and thank you?
Here?
Well, to the yeah. I still want to be able. I still want to be able to shoot. I'm pretty sure everybody's in the open there.
Yep.
So I got 4 dice. Let's see what happens. Shooting you now with a shoot action, an attack action. So that is 3 on you. I do have Pierce 1 on that. Alright, so 3 down, 3 down. Excellent. The droid squad's going next. I had no idea. I wanted to get Boba over this so I could get the flamer, but it's just not long enough. He was like way out there in the left field, not enough reach. Yep, he did his job though.
Rally step,
yes,
it is important.
It is.
Nope.
Nothing.
But we're droids, so who cares? We will aim.
Yep.
And, I mean, those Death Troopers are really scary looking.
Yeah.
Let's shoot Krennic.
Oh, let's shoot Krennic instead.
Nope.
Okay.
4 whites.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to use that name.
Yes. Yeah, nothing.
Great, because only Imperial Stormtroopers could be that
precise. That's right. Let's draw from the order pool. Let's see what happens. And we got... Well, we got my Death Troopers. They are going to be shooting. Alright, so I'm going to take an aim action first with these guys. And I'm going to be shooting with the next guy. So I got 4 blacks, 2 reds, and a white. Let's see what happens. Alright. Well, that is a hit. And then I'm going to use my aim to hit that. So that's that would be 6. 6, sir. On those white dice. You got this. You got this.
All right. Hey!
They all die. Yep. All right. So that is that. That's the game. I guess we'll come back with the after action report and we'll sort of discuss the match and go from there. All right, guys, here we are with the after action report. You just saw the match between Jacob and his Separatists and my Empire with Boba and Krennic and some Death Guard and Shore Troopers and stuff. I think right now with the Separatists, I think the biggest hindrance is a lack of options to them. Yeah. And like I know that the B2s are out now.
Hard to get.
Around here. Yeah. Like you could probably order them from a couple of stores and stuff.
Yeah, or FFG itself.
Yeah, exactly. But like local stores, harder for us to get because one store will only do special orders and the other store didn't get any. So, or else I think we both would have wanted to have some. So, but it makes it a little bit harder with no extra sort of like heavier units. You know what I mean?
The only other option will be the AAT when it comes out, but I don't think it'll fit into a skirmish easily.
No, it's going to be along the same line as the ATST. Yeah. You could do it. But
and it'd probably be
it would sort of be like the Mandalorian scene where they're in that little village and then
E-web.
With the E-web?
Yeah, the floaty E-web.
No.
Is that not? Oh, with the ATST and
with the ATST.
Right.
Yeah, in the village.
Next episode after the one I'm thinking.
Well, no. The floaty E-web. The E-web was one of the last ones where it was they were trapped in the building and Moff Gideon.
When they go to get the kid from the second episode.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay.
I'm thinking. No. I'm thinking when they're on that little village and he meets Cara Dune.
Right. Yeah.
So you could do like a skirmish where it's like the ATSD, but like that's all you're doing, right?
It could be fun.
It could be fun. It'd be interesting. So I'd be interested in trying something like that. Maybe we'll have some fun and do it. But yeah, no. I think my stars of this match would probably I'd have to say Death Troopers. They performed very well this game.
They really
between the doing a bunch of damage with the Overwatch or standby action up against Droidicas. General Grievous, the exact same thing. You know what I mean? I did 4 damage from them on him, right? Because they rolled all 7 hits. You know,
that was good.
And I think Boba was just a good sort of more like force multiplier on my side.
Yes.
Droid, because I was afraid of them. I'll be honest with the damage.
They could have done more damage if I'd played them a little bit smartly.
I think in a board like this, instead of like wheeling all the way up, I think just walking. Because so are they range 3?
I think they're
range 2 or 3. Either way.
I can't say. Yeah, 1 to 2, 1 to 3.
Okay. So I would have just walked, I think, at that point in time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just sat back and gunlined you, and I think that was what worked in this case because you had way more guys. So, but yeah, no, it was a super fun match.
It was. Well, lessons learned,
dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming down, dude, and getting a match in, guys. Guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, again, check out that Patreon link down below. It allows us and helps us do what we're doing here on the channel. And I guess remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.